Scotty Irving sends it forward. Header on! Parity restored. Jalmaro Calvin. Inevitable. In front of goal. In the goal, ubiquitous. That kid is special. And just as you expected, Cavalier finally with a goal. Oh, this one is hot, J. Williams. I love it, I love it, I love it.
What a delivery that was. And it's almost as if that goal that Arnett Garden scored served as a bit of an alarm clock for Cavalier, because it was definitely a wake-up call. And Jalmaro Calvin has answered that call, sneaking in at the back post. It was an accurate header. Finally,
another one off to Europe. It seems like Cavalier FC is cooking something, and the pot look like it nice. Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Really appreciate the 10 minutes or 8 minutes of this video that I take out your busy schedule just to say, you know, let me hear what MG Sports has to say about whatever video I do. So I really appreciate it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are right now in the YouTube space. So I have to say thank you very much again for your continued support. If you're here for the first time, hit the subscribe button if you like videos like this. And if you're a regular viewer, big up on yourself all the time. Massive respect. And just hit the like button as always, as you guys do. Alright, so Jalmaro Calvin, another player set to leave the Jamaica Premier League. Technically a reggae boy, because he did represent us. You know the problem now. He's a dual national, right, people? He's a dual national. Antigua and Barbuda, he represent Antigua and Barbuda on 4 occasions. 3 times for the U20 for U20 squad, and 1 time for the senior team. They say he got his debut in 6th of May. No, sorry, the 5th of June. He got a 1 appearance here, and I don't think he played much minutes as well. But other than that, 22 years old, playing in left wing, right wing, striker, multiple position, plays for Cavalier FC, and it seems like Cavalier cooked something, and St. Mirren is at the, what should I say now, at the counter. Either them sit at the table or at the counter, and they're ordering from Cavalier. Whatever Cavalier is cooking, St. Mirren is most definitely ordering. So this is an exclusive. Mark Andre, one of the top journalists who covers St. Mirren in the Scottish Premiership. This is his article. Exclusive: St. Mirren to raid Cavalier FC again for Jalmaro Calvin after Richard King's deal. Now, the thing is, you have to pay to get all the information. But me have some item in my head. So me not go pay. Me just want to tell you, you can find it detail. It's on Mark Substack. Go and check it out there. So it's an exclusive. St. Mirren to raid Jamaica. St. Mirren are set to raid Cavalier again for an attacker this summer window. The bodies have already landed promising centre half Richard King from the Jamaica outfit in a move considering a coup for the club. But it's now understood that Stephen Robinson's side are closing in on another option in the form of a winger, Jalmaro Calvin. Now, after reading the comments from the supporters, I realized that the white areas is an area that St. Mirren wants, are struggling. So it makes sense. It makes sense. As I said, Calvin, 22 years old, quite young, very young. Plays both left wing, right wing, and striker. In the Jamaica Premier League, a total of 79 appearances, scored a total of 34 goals. He has featured in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. He has featured 4 times, 0 goals though. He has featured in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup, 18 games, 5 goals, 5 assists. He has 1 assist in the Jamaica Premier League. Well, the problem with the JPL is they don't record a lot of the assists, so he probably have more than that. So in total, so far for Cavalier, he has 101 appearances, 39 goals, and 6 assists. It could be more. The assist figure could be more. So basically, I'm supposed to have brushed like 50 goal contribution for the 100 game, which is basically a goal or an assist every other game, which is technically really good statistics, really good data, I would say. Now, from a standpoint of analyzing the player, very, very rapid, really, really fast player. A player that can use both feet quite well, can head the ball. I do believe though that I'm not sure sometimes when I watch him, consistency, maybe just that, but he was the second leading goal scorer behind Werner Brown last season, and a lot of the goals come from the wide areas because the Cavaliers would use Stein down the middle most of the time, but Calvin most of the time either on the right hand side. The thing up on the right hand side, he play most of the games them, and busy with on the left hand side. It just depends. Cause them switch, them interchange quite often. Or sometimes Calvin just go down the middle. That's when Stein now play. But Cavalier do have quite a lot of options. But where Calvin is concerned, this is a big move for him. This is a big move for the Jamaica Premier League to have these European clubs digging in the market. Now it's quite interesting. The fee that they're gonna have to pay. Well, I forgot to England, so those criteria don't necessarily match. As I said, it's really very interesting. I'm love what I'm seeing where the local league is concerned, where the local talents are concerned, getting scouted. Now, there's one aspect I never really wanted him to do. He was playing for Cavalier, Antigua and Barbuda, and the problem that I have is when he switched nationality, I wasn't for it. If I'm being honest, I wasn't for it because I thought that it was not necessarily I thought it was not necessarily the right move, because at Antigua and Barbuda I believe that you play a lot more games for the national setup. Then he coming to play for a Jamaica team based off of the structure of Jamaica team setup and what the players are, what the coach is looking for, and also one of the criteria is mostly predominantly players who are playing in Europe. Ideally, well, positive is that he's now going into Europe, perform well, most definitely, hopefully, should I say, hopefully he will get a look in as from that, because he's going to a huge club and a huge league as well. So performing well in that league, definitely you must be in consideration for a call up. But initially when I look at it, I'm saying because of the structure of how the Reggae Boyz team set up, I didn't thought that it was actually the ideal move for him to switch nationality. I thought that played for Antigua and Barbuda, you'd probably could have made himself a legend based off how his career go and proceed. And even when I'm playing in Europe now, I'm not going to. It'll be automatic for him, but it'll be more difficult for him to get into the Jamaica team. But now that he has made the move to Europe, maybe experience at the higher level, game step up, all these factors might kick in, and definitely we might reach a position that we have to. All right, we can't even second guess it. He must get that look in. But it's a good look for him, and that's also a very good look for the local league. I look like Cavalier stock up on some money, and now 2 players to European club in a 1 transfer window. Jeez. Whoa. And based off of me here, it seems like something else. Another player will be leaving soon. Not sure it's Europe though, but another player will be leaving soon. Anyways, it's a good look, really good look. If this should go through, at this present moment, the deal hasn't been completed as yet. It hasn't been completed as yet, but it's looking likely that it will happen. So let's keep our fingers crossed and pending what the update on that. I would most definitely drop another update on it. So big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. Tell us what you think about this, and I'll see you guys again, people. MG Sports TV. We're out. God bless. Boom. outside. And I mean, outside.